first time opening this game. I'm not going to probably play it for too long. Then I saw the right hand of him who sat on the throne a stroll, with writing on his both sides and sealed with seven seals. And I saw a mighty angel crying with a loud voice, the scroll, but no one, a scroll, no one in heaven or under earth would open the scroll or even look inside it. Now let's spare my eardrums. There we go. Go back. Go back to the game. Go back. Go back. So this is called Black Book, which is experience story without much difficulty in battles. It's not normal difficulty. Increased difficulty for players with experience in card games. Card games. And Nightmare. Evil spirits roam unchecked on this difficulty level. Oh dear. I'll use play Durak more skillfully. Plus 4 changes of regular card to the trump one. So we're going to do this one. This is kind of a horror card game similar to, I guess, kind of like Inscription, but I haven't played much of that. It's based around Celtic myth or something.
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegur. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegur kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Perm Governorate, 1879. Well, the game, in point of fact delivery manner, hits some pretty hefty emotional things right off the bat. I'm glad I'm not watching this with friends of mine.
I slept poorly last night.
Because it's topics that they don't generally like to deal with. Okay.
Been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? From relatives. And from the warm summer, you've departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
To the crossroads. Candles. Thicket. Pine needles are golden with the sun already. They didn't bury him in the holy ground. Okay. Return to game. Road to the crossroads. It's a map. Okay. Doing peasants' biddings. You can, pages, items, and herbs. Bad deeds. Health. That's an interesting counter. Black book is unavailable. Map. Items. Onomastician. He would tell us stories. It's lived in our village. He would tell us stories. One involved a miller that had to make offerings to a Shiga, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, he gave part of his stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the Shishiga sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corners of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again, and the Shishiga stopped causing mischief. Interesting. It isn't easy being cold, and becoming one is a terrifying experience. People tell a lot of stories. One in particular comes to mind. A man decided to punish his neighbor for changing the boundary of his field to a neighboring one. He went to a Koldun and asked, "Give me a chort with which to curse my neighbor." The Koldun replied, "It's not as simple as that. Do as I say, and you will have your chort." Then told him they would need to go to a banya at night. So the man gathered his courage and took along his rifle and his cross. Oh, it is a scary at the banya. He loaded his gun with his cross and shot at the hearth. A fiery dog emerged, opened its maw. The only option was to climb inside, and even though his instincts told him to, he stopped himself from making the sign of the cross. He recalled at the last moment that if he did so, he would lose his hand. That's interesting. Okay, so black speech. Number of orders in your Zagovor by 1. Auto learning level 5. What's this? Number of keys. Knowledge of orders. Knowledge of keys. Fierce words. Level 3. Level 5. Words with increase their value by 1. Help of Saints. Trick allowing to change one card with a trump one. Sorcerer skill allows you to see the enemy's hand one time during the card game. Increase their value by 1. Interesting. White Eloquence. White well-versed words increase their effect by 1. Fierce words. Dark Eloquence. So black speech, knowledgeability, active slots for items, shop prices, active slots for items. This is like your hotkeys, I guess. Sleight of hand. Number of items can be used. Bring 10 more in gifts. Oh, they tell rumors about you. Skill points. Vanquish evil spirits to increase your knowledge of black magic and unlock new skills. Number of chorts in Vasilia's service. Each idle chort torments its Koldun master. Idle chort. Orders in years ago. Maximum number of keys. Order pages. Available reading each turn. Book handling. Additional order page each turn. Key page each turn. Page creations reduced by 20%. Choose 4 words after the battle. Creation further reduced. Opening a tooltip does not reduce the experience reward for... Okay. That's important to know. Demon gifts. Choose brings 5 more on job completion. 10 more on job completion. On a meaningless job, send more. So this is to keep them from being idle. Are visible. Reduced by 50%. What? Confusing directives? What? Versus that you're bring you with job completion by 5. 1 is minimum. Oh, when they complete a job, they brings you sins. Oh no. Accurate directives. Job well increased by 50%. Sure, brings back an herb from his job is increased by 66%. So you want to... This is probably something you want to manage. Not too high, not too low. Okay. Herb. Head heals minor wounds. A useful thing on any journey. Oh, wow. It's very pretty. I'm getting some vibes. Certain games that I haven't played, but I've watched be played. Also, the initiation of a witch. It's prologue.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Let's look around. Old Igor. Golbits. Milepost. Anything else? There are eyes in the trees. Girardin, 16 miles. Solik Mosque, Road, 102 miles, 21 miles. Old Enchanted Candles from Old Yogor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle that can offer protection against evil spirits. Applies 3, whatever this is, on the first turn. It's been here for a long time. The paint is almost gone. Same thing? Yep, okay. What are these things? Crosses look old. It seems people were buried here for quite some time ago. The Golbits here mark the graves of the unclean. Otherwise, why would they be near a crossroads? Yeah, that's fair. I may have lost some experience
have you found
there.
the candles?
Oh. I wasn't expecting this kind of art up close.
Well done. All by yourself at that. Seems my teachings were not lost on you after all.
Oh, because I didn't talk to him first.
Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Mark a circle. Is it? It's not going to make us actually draw it. Cool.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge.
I think he's trying to sell you a load of goods. He's trying to get you to continue with his career. He doesn't really know if you'll get what you want.
Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it. Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later.
Your accent seems to be drifting.
Now speak the words I taught you.
Then again, I'm not really sure. I'm scared or I read the spell. Let's be determined.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it. And I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat.
What?
For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat,
What?
but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be.
Why are you selling your cat?
My words are stone.
What cat?
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life.
That's a doggy.
To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
This reminds me of one of the magic styles in 7th Sea where you're taught to bind a demon, and the entire goal while the demon is bound to you is to take out its true name. And once you get its true name, you can kill it. Meanwhile, it is offering you powers that will corrupt you and make you evil and like it. And so the race is you trying to get its true name to destroy it, and it's trying to corrupt you into something evil or a monster. And then when one of you succeeds, you move on to another person. Entity, another person or another spirit. Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. Black Book. It contains all your Zagovors. Zagovors? I don't know. Try using the word Urazi. Press the in turn button to recite your Zagovor. I don't know what that means. Enemy turn. Blocked. Pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with the defense. The spirit defense. Okay. Defense shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Okay. So, Avdelay. The page Avdelay, which has the effect of defense. So you're invoking saints and demons.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
You may combine several pages into a Zagavar. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages as indicated by the empty slots. Okay. Consists of orders and keys. You can recite a Zagavar consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. Okay. See the type of page, order, or key in its upper corner. Okay, so that's an order, and it can do 2 orders and 1 key. Yeah, 2 orders, 1 key. Okay, so that's a defense. Rada. Avdelay. And this Urazi is an attack. I don't know how to pronounce that though. Okay. You get a bite 1. Okay, so I'm only That's a key. It's going to do... and that. See what happens.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions. Study the enemy's intents carefully to upset their plans. So you intend to bite. Oh, interesting. Waste. I didn't mean to... Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Less. And I'm not trying to... Okay. No, no. Yes. Oh. Well...
Take that, you mangy hellhound.
Angi?
Well, now, Vasya, answer this maw.
Oh, like the story.
You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
The gates of hell. The Hellhound shows up. Fight the Hellhound. And walk into the gates of hell. Yes, this sounds like a wonderful, intelligent thing to do. How to become a witch. Okay. Oh, new items. Okay, place 3 on the first turn. That's why that happened. Okay. Encyclopedia. It's located in the northern part of Gubiernia. Finno-Ugric beliefs were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. First trade route from Europe to Asia passed through Cherden, transforming each river, creek, mountain, and hill into part of European and Asian history. As in any neophyte initiation, the sorcerer called Koldun has to pass through the maw of a beast at a crossroads, a banya, or whatever may constitute a boundary space. Most often the initiation took place at a banya, and that is why the beast is often represented by a fiery dog. In different cultural traditions, the neophyte has passed through the maw of a totemic ancestor. Interestingly, in the Cherden region, the tradition has been partially preserved. In the geographic zone where Russian people interact closely with the Komi people, Kolduns have to pass through the maw of the white swan. Kapir, Kali, pike, lizard, or bear. All these are totemic ancestors of Komi Permians, and we can see the evidence of this in traditional bronze plaques and amulets. This, okay, are one of the key points of travel between the world of the living and the depths of the underworld. It is a place that exists as a boundary between worlds. That is why the heroes of fairy tales often stop at crossroads. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of the unliving, the so-called Tredevyatoi Sarzo. I don't know. The faraway kingdom. I butchered that. It is here that they must battle the serpent or Koshe, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome other difficult challenges. Okay. I mean, there's only... Oh. Fiery eyes.
Oh, is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you.
Okay.
For the first seal is open. Only 6 remain.
Okay.
Oh, But will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
The wish? Let's be determined.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals?
The one mentioned in Revelations.
No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
Who are you?
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
Lovely.
How do I open the seals?
Oh, can't figure. I'm
Oops.
disappointed in you.
I skipped past that by accident.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
Oh, as many as possible or one. Let's start with one.
Surely I will only need one at most.
We do not assign fewer than 3 imps, Vasilisa. I'll pick out the best among Yegor's old imps for you. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
Of course they don't do just one, because if you have idle ones, they torment you. So having just one makes it too easy to manage.
What? What?
Okay.
Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you?
What?
You should have become a witch a long time ago.
What?
Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one.
Oh, good grief.
Here's the second seal. The Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books?
Huh.
You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Khaldun powers are waning.
Especially since we took some of your imps.
Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door.
Interesting.
Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding?
Okay.
Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
I don't know what that symbol means.
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil, who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal.
Oh dear.
And you, all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
Okay, let's
I
get
got
to
it,
work.
Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
Oh, we might have 40 days.
God bless.
Okay. Go to the visitors, go to the book, go to old Igor. Where's this? Your location. Okay. Oh, I've got an herb. Got it. Climb down to the earth, of course. What would you have done? As soon as he entered the maw, he saw fidgety little people sitting behind set tables. I want one small chort with which I can curse my neighbor. The imps replied matter-of-factly, we come in no fewer than 3. The man awoke in the banya with 3 chorts. Father, give us work we want to eat. He gave them a cat to curse and some others. Why? Why would you curse the cat? And some other small tasks. And more chorts appeared. He tried to keep up with the demands of the chorts, but he soon grew exhausted in his mind and body. In the end, the chorts took to entertaining themselves with the villagers until all of the inhabitants were cursed. Well, that's lovely. Okay.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
About old Igor.
So how did you become a Khaldun, Grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the 6th son of my father, Yevlan Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a 7th brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad.
7th son of a 7th son?
He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chorts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with a boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy.
Spirits who are masters of forests, weather, and also animals and evil spirits who inhabit there. Come to an agreement with Leshy and offer them gifts and bargains.
So the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
How's our Izba built?
Okay.
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But
okay.
I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
Evil
How
spirits?
can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
Time to
No,
go.
I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
Good look at the book. On the screen, you can change the page composition of. Oh, this is where you build your deck. You can see the current page composition. Pages available to you, but not in the current black book. Categorize pages with special filters. Currently unavailable as battle or task rewards. You can alter the page composition of the book to craft new pages. You need rubles. To stay within the limits of maximum and minimum number of pages, you may also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. Okay. Cover even more black book pages which are at present sealed away. At any time except during combat. Okay, so I can get up to 33, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Vanquish evil spirits to unlock new knowledge. So, I could add this one key. Applies by 1 for every other page of the same color in Zagovor. Okay. Got a fair number of these already. Raba. Ruda. Igla. Not enough. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I'm crafting. Got it. And I spent my 5 rubles. I could add another key. It looks like that's a heal spell. Yep, okay. Exit. Interesting.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
That feels weird.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds.
Yeah?
Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives.
Hello. So sorry for that small bit of. No worries. Okay. I'm not doing this much longer. Okay. And shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such deep blackness we ran
You
for our
are known
lives.
for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
How am I known for my knowledge in these matters? She's been a witch for literally less than a day.
During the night shift at the windmill, we heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Knowledgeability question correctly, you will receive. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. Correction is you will have to carefully study your surroundings and an onomatopoeication, which you can open at any time from your menu. So receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button, however you only get half experience. Okay. Mill that stood still. Sitting on the grinder. Oh, it's over here. He's... Okay. Yep. Coins and other offerings scattered spirit of the house are placed on the shelf in the red corner. Okay. I could do this. I kind of feel it's demon. I mean, it doesn't. I think it's more bandits.
Some bandit must have crept in and scared you.
I don't think so, Vasya. Such a shadow is not the work of man. Why do you work at night? You're just asking for demons to tear you apart.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasya. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your child.
Oh, that.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some short. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways.
To make your trip a bit easier. Okay, so I got that question wrong.
Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves.
I wonder.
Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
I mean, I haven't been given the chance to leave yet. Let's see the windmill.
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord? The
Okay.
devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
How do I use the herbs anyway?
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Okay.
Got it, grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait. One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
You are now on the travel map. Every night it will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all your visitors. Okay, visit Khrushchev village. We didn't get you can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the Isba. Visit your main task location. Okay. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. Clicking your present location. Okay, so this... Okay, so we're going to go do this first.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Washer, wait! I have business with you.
Oh dear.
Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
Let's decline. I don't want...
I'm not that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Okay. Yeah, let's not try to...
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Okay. Since a sick child or changeling needs to be thrown across the rest of the house inhabited by spirits who were lured there of a rooster during after some time the underlying rites and ritual becomes forgotten, leaving behind only the ritual itself. Or cross become a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or... Okay. Cross tableware.
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
You're such a great knower, Vasya.
Okay.
Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
I will help you.
Very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside. You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Okay. Herbs. Okay, nope, we don't need to heal. We'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. Careful to choose the right moment in time and play. Okay. Do I have a key? There we go. It's going to heal me, unfortunately. I mean... Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay. You're going to hit me with 6, and you're going to defend that one with 5. And the waste is going to do 2. So... Okay. It's another waste. Okay, so I'm going to do this. You. I'm going to do this. And cool. We're going to defend him. He's going to take waste damage. Yep. Okay. I don't need to hit him with anything else. But he's going to hit me. I might as well. Yep. Okay. Yep. Choose a new page. Removes negative status seems strong. Oh, I see. If I use a lot of these, I get... Okay. It's active for 3 turns and affects other pages. I think I like this.
The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on every jar in the house will be crossed.
You need to complete all the tasks on the way to get to this. Okay.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp. You quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, and then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
Interesting. Okay. You're gonna try to hit me. I mean, all I have left? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Blocked. Mm-hmm. I think this might actually kill him. Okay. I think that's good. For now, at least. Save game. New save. Game saved. Don't name it or anything. Just we're going to go ahead and exit. Yep. See you later.